Okay, good morning. Good morning. Here is a design. I've made many designs, and in with one design, the only way I can make the design by putting these two together is no longer. Can I create a stop sign out of this? Go straight here, go over here. I cannot go over without cutting into this, so I make it shorter. And in making it shorter, the minute we split this line here, we end up with two sides. We cross from here to here, and we cross from here to here. So I'm automatically obligated to build this way. Now, will it continue this way? And at any point, if you see that at any point, I can change the formation of this. And I'm going to keep going with you in front of me. I'm going to probably speed up this video. And I can see over here that this is going to end up to be a square. It has no choice, okay? And since this is a square, okay, over here, bing, bing, I cannot make anything other than this shape over here. And then this shape over here, I'm not going to go any higher because I've already had something in between, okay? Head in the tail, head, two tails, or two heads, or one head, one body. Anyways, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to go over here, and here we see the shape of a stop sign. Or let's not say a stop sign, let's say an octagon. There's a hexagon. Hexagon starts with an H, right? I don't like to mark on the same page, but let's go. Hexagon, octagon. Now, gone and gone are in both worlds. So everything that goes with gone is an understanding of 7, 1, 5, 1, 4. This is the seventh gate, 3.13, 1, 4, 1, 5. The gone. The NO is 14 and 15. The G is the gateway. It's the division between 5 and 2, 4 and 3, and 1 and 6. 1 and 6. 3, 1, 3, 1. 3 what? What is this over here? What is this? This is a 6 area. These two 8s come together. 8 and 8 is 16. 1 and 6 is 7. So we have now a 6, a 7, and a 6. This design over here. What does it say? I don't know. I keep matching designs and pairs and numbers and everything, and it comes in to this understanding. We also have to know that octagon, we also have a single word, square. It's not an octagon, it's just a square, just like the other word is just a circle. Okay? S and C, 193. Or you can also say 136, 613. 6 times 13, 78 is dividing between 5 and 0. 8 goes to 0. 6-1 is the half-life, 3-1 is the altered current, 36 is creation. 6-1-3, the touchdown to the extra point to the field goal. Then we get the B world because it splits into two different worlds. 136. Adding up A to P, 1 to 16 equals to this. Add up to 1 to 13, it equals to 91. Add up to 13, okay, it equals to 91. Add up to 16, it equals to 136. The difference is 36 and 9, 45. The difference is the hole in the sun, the fox. 193, 139. This happens to be Saturn, the spirit in Saturn. But when there's 3 numbers and a 1, or 2 numbers and a 1, it has a different meaning. I don't know what it is. I'm still learning, okay? Remember, this one goes up to connect to here to here. Why does this do this and this do this? Because this will go on to connect to this side. This will go on to spread out to this side, right? These are like different, what's it called? So anyways, so now we're going to go on with this. Now we see this design over here. If I continue this design, I will come up with the Star of David on both sides. But I'm not going to do that right now because I can make any Star of David I want. Right? I can do any Star of David I want. And I'm going to do it in a removable pencil. Okay? I'm going to do it in a removable pencil. I'm going to do it right now. Okay? You got the star here and the star here. Here's the star. And you got the star here and you got the star here. So here you got the star, right? But you can't do this, Magandabbas, because the point will have a crossing in this area. This will break up this square and divide it into 4. 1 for down here, 1 for up here, and 1 for each side. So if we made this bigger, you would actually see the real design. But we can't go right up to the point. We need 2 times this in order to do that. So I would have to stretch this all the way to here. Okay? This one would overlap here. This one is going to run into here. This one is going to overlap to here. You see the way it opens gateways down and gateways up and gateways in and gateways out? And this one over here, we're going to come into here. Now the question is, the continuation of this one here and the continuation of this one here still meets in the middle of a void square because there are no lines. This page is perfect. This company is selling this book and it's perfect lines. So we don't get this. The only way to get this is I need 1 more square separation to get it perfect. Now, where does that square come in? Is it anywhere on here? Do you understand? This is the wrong size or is it the right size? I'm going to have to draw this again. Now, when I draw this again, I'm going to show you something. When I draw this again, I'm going to show you. Instead of having hexagons like this, okay, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, I'm going to have a hexagon that's like this. And I'm going to do it this way. In this hexagon, I X through the same circle. In this hexagon, I meet at the meeting square. This is a 2 by 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. 11 times 11 is 121, 121. 1 angle to 2 straight to 1 angle. But it's really not 1 angle to 2 straight. These 2 pieces are together. These 2 pieces are together, right? These 2 would have to overlap. Since they would overlap, they would open up to show this. That's the question I come to myself. The same thing is if I opened it up larger, you would see it exactly like this. Or you would see it exactly like this. You see where the 8 is? The B shows one side. Okay, the B shows one side. The V or the D, delta V, shows the fitting from the east or the west. these deltas, okay, here are two deltas, okay, which is the B. Here's a single delta, B and D, D is inside of B. Unless you say D is down here, and it's a small d. So what is the question? And here are all the possibilities. I open them to you. Here is the crossroads. See the crossroad? Over here, we meet at the crossroads. Turn the corner to the right. You can't turn the corner to the left. Turn the corner to the right. Turn the corner to the right. Turn the corner to the right. Okay, locks and links. So we're going to come back onto this page over here. Okay, remember, what I do, if you want to know what I do, okay, all I do is I create situations and equations, okay, that are real. The mathematics are real, the colors are real, the situations are real. They can do this in the creation of this planet. They can do this in the creation of a story. They can build and do anything they want with this. Now, how does this part go over here? Here's the, what's it called? So over here would be the straight. Would it not be this? Okay, right? I got one here, and I got one here. If I would have did the stop sign, right? If I did the stop sign, here would be the first part of the stop sign, right? Here would be the next part of the stop sign. I would come down and the stop sign would finish here. So now we do this, okay, over here. And over here, okay, in this design is another square, right? It's almost like here's the feet, here's the head, here's the feet. Here's the connecting station. So over here, what will we do? Well, it's simple. We have up here, down here, and we have another hexagon, which automatically over here, you see this, is going to now create another square, just like up here. They're automatic. See this one up here, boom, boom, boom. Okay, but this one will automatically be a square. So now, if we want to understand, did we box anything in yet? We need something that's in the center. This one, okay, is in the center of these two, and these two. So let's call this one the center of 6. 6, okay? The point down here does not end, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is no point here. It's 6 and 2. 6 flats with 2 points, right? We're not going to count this as a point. We're going to count this as a juncture Y, if you want. They even sell tiles like this. So we have one area space here, 6, okay? 6 here, 1 and 1. 1, 6, 1, the half-life, okay? And over here we have 8, 8, 8, and 8. 8 and 8 is 16 and 16, 7 and 7. This becomes 8, this becomes 7, because 6, 1, and 1 is 8. 7 and 7 is 14. Excuse me, 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7. 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7. 7, 8, 7, the doorway. Then at the same time, we have 8 and 8 is 16, and 16 is 32. Okay, here we have 8, and here we have 8. So here we have 8, 1, 6, 1, 8. 8, 1 is 9. 8, 1 is 9. Here is 6. 6 and 9 is 15. 1 and 5 is 6. 8 and 9 is 15. 1 and 9 is 6. 6 and 6 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 3 times 3 equals to 9. To make up for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. Each piece is different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 8. 8 times 6 is 48. 48, 49, 50, 56. The number to the red sun, the fox, the passage, 56 is creation of 2. At the same time, each one of these is valued at 9. Area space, right, is 9. But this becomes the half space, and the half space, and the half space. So 9 take away 2 is 7, because it's shared with the other side. This is 2, 3, 4. This equals 4. This equals to 7. 4, 7, 7, 4. Jesus Christ, the gateway in Delta. Raphael, let the images speak for themselves. 88, when you surround the 88, you get the 33, because it stops here. Then it goes back up here, it goes down here. So we have a full 33. It stops inside here. That means the outside stops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces to create this. But that won't be the half side of it. The half side of it, okay, needs a filler. If I was to create the 3, I need the center part here because it goes up here, right, and stops here. I would have to go all the way across here. And by doing that, I eliminate the half of this. See, the half of these two sides meet exactly in the middle here, creating an X over an empty space, creating 4 spaces. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. There will be a second video of this with just a mouseier voice. Thank you for watching.